Hi there, Simon Mackey from WebWorkerDaily here. Today I'm going to show you 280 Slides, which is a simple to use, free presentation web app, which is a bit like having a version of PowerPoint inside of your browser. So let's see how it works. So here I am on the 280 Slides website, which is 280slides.com. To launch the app, I just click on this launch link or this big try it now free button down here, so let's do that. You don't need to create an account or anything to use 280 Slides. You can just create an account and then start your presentation. But if you want to save your presentation for a later use or do some of the cooler things like import your own pictures and movies, you need to create an account. So I'm already logged in with my account. You can see you start off with this welcome screen, which is gives you a few different options. I can create a new presentation, I can open a saved presentation, or I can import an existing presentation. Now this is interesting because it means that I can take an existing PowerPoint presentation and import it into 280 Slides. However, for this demonstration I'm just going to create a quick new presentation. So the next thing that 280 Slides offers me is a choice of themes for my presentation. So I can go for a plain presentation with a white or black background or a nice gradient, but I quite like this city background, so let's try that one. So click the theme there and press OK. You can see that 280 Slides has started off with a title slide, so by default it's got a nice big title and a subtitle. So it's very similar to PowerPoint, looks quite similar. So to add a title I just double click in here. So my new Prezzo. Now I can change this text if I like, so I can change the font, change the size, so let's try that now. I can change it, let's make it really hard to read. I need to make the font a bit smaller. There we go, and I can change the colour as well. Let's edit this subtitle as well. Okay, so I've got a title page there. Now if I want to add another page, I can either just hit this new button here, or I can duplicate my existing page, but I want a new page, so let's hit that. You can see that it's now given me a slightly different page, which is one of the internal pages, has by default a header and some text. So let's add a header in here, and I can say here is the content. Now 280 Slides is actually very clever because it doesn't use any plugins, it's just got a JavaScript backend. So you wouldn't expect it to be as powerful as it is, but I can do lots of different things, like I can add pictures and movies. I can also add shapes, which is very similar to the sort of thing that you can do in PowerPoint, so let's try that. So say I want to add a star, I can just double click that and this star gets added into my presentation, and I can do pretty much the same sort of things as you can do in PowerPoint. I can rotate it around, I can resize it, stretch it, I can change the colour, change the opacity, so it's pretty powerful really. The other cool things that I can do with 280 Slides is I can also save this presentation as a PowerPoint presentation. I can present from within the web app, so if I click this presentation button, my presentation starts. So there's the first page, there's the second page, and exit out of it. Very simple, easy to do. I've got full undo and redo functionality. The other thing I can do with 280 Slides, which is really cool, is I can share it really easily online. So if I click the share button here, you can see I've got a few different options. I can publish my presentation to Slideshare, which is a dead easy way of sharing presentations online. I can email my presentation as a PowerPoint document, which is really handy if you want to create a PowerPoint presentation for other people and you don't have PowerPoint yourself. You can just come into 280 Slides and create one for free. Or there's link to and embed your presentation, which means you get an embed code which you can use to embed this presentation in another site. It's dead simple, easy to use, it's free, it's quite powerful for a web app, so go and check out 280 Slides.